What's that song you wanted to sing again?
Odogwu, you bad.
Yay! Full left for Burna. Odogwu, you bad. I feel left for Burna. Burna Boy, yes, Burna Boy up in the building today. Gusto reactions on a Monday, and congrats, major congrats to Burna Boy, the Odogwu himself, African giant Damini Eboluwa Ogulu.
Yes.
Hat trick.
Yes.
Baba don't score hat trick right now. The BET Awards. Now, Burna Boy, as we all know, is one major artist who, some days ago we did a reaction on, Burna Boy versus Wizkid, the BET, and all of that. Burna Boy, as an artist, has really done well for himself. The Grammys came, Burna won. Wizkid won as well.
Yeah.
And you could see, both of them, celebrating with their Grammys and everything. And eventually, both of them were paired again for the BET nomination from Nigeria. Another one from Nigeria. These guys represented Nigeria yesterday night, and only one winner could emerge. You tipped someone to win.
I didn't
okay, you said,
I said
recency bias or something.
No, I said it's going to be between the two of them.
Wizkid and Burna.
Me, I was not sure it was going to come.
And you were right.
That it was going to be in Nigeria. So the only people they were mentioning, maybe I fancied or I understand, but
Yeah, Diamond Platinums. Yeah.
I know send it, but I kind of like sense it was going to be between these two guys.
Okay, so Burna Boy actually his first BET award, number 1, 2019.
Yeah.
2020, number 2. 2021, number 3.
3 in a row.
Burna Boy 3 in a row, back to back. This guy has created history right now.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, congrats to Burna Boy.
Yeah, congrats to Burna Boy, congrats to his team. On the night, I mean, some people were already sensing that, Burna Boy traveled and this and that.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, he traveled, but he wasn't the only one who went for that.
Diamond went as well.
Diamond went. And we know Wizkid had whatever issues he had with BET in the previous years. I'm not so sure he traveled.
No, he did not.
Whether he played.
Is Wizkid still not in Lagos?
I don't know, maybe I has gone back to Ghana self. But then Burna went, and then it looked like it was in preparation to receive this, maybe because he was so sure of himself. And he actually did win it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
And that's a record in that category. Just a little back information, that category used to be Best International Act Africa. And then they had maybe Europe or something. But the last time they stopped that was 2017.
2017 when Wizkid won.
When Wizkid won, that was the last time they stopped the African. Then since then, David has won.
David won 2018. Burna.
And it just shows that yes, Burna is indeed in the top row when it comes to Afrobeats or African musicians being regarded outside of Africa. It's something we already know, but this just emphasizes that fact. And congratulations, Burna.
Wizkid in 2012 won for Africa. In 2017 also won for Africa. He got nominated in 2015.
Yeah.
In 2014, Davido won for Africa.
Yes.
But in 2018, he won for the world, more like world.
Yes.
Burna Boy has won for the world 3 times. Not even like he's not beating just African artists. He's defeating other artists from other countries and everything outside Africa. Does this make Burna Boy one of his kind in this Afrobeat game right now?
I wouldn't say one of his kind. He's not the only one of his kind. Like you can put David and Burna Wizkid in the same bracket as him because they've won the same award. It's just a product of the time. Right now, you see his change of fortunes with the change in Nigerian one. I wasn't saying this last year, but this year I'm happy in Nigerian won this award. It just shows our dominance, not only in Africa, but we're starting to start dominating
across the world. So would you say that the Grammy Awards actually was an influencing factor for Burna winning this, 3rd time in a row?
It has to be because his performance on his project Twice as Tall, I mean, seeing how well the project has done, right? And the fact that it won a Grammy. I don't know the year in review for BET, but if anything, I think Burna's kind of covered a lot of that year in review on like a Wizkid project, right? Maybe came in later on before the year of review finished and things like that. Maybe that's why. But it played a huge role. I would want to believe that yes, Grammy was influential because
in the whole thing.
you can't overlook the fact that Grammy awarded somebody as the best music world music album, and is nominated in the best national act. Who are these other guys that are dead? What do they have to show for it?
Exactly. Now talking about Burna Boy, outsiders are talking on Twitter, talking everywhere. Burna Boy is trending at the moment.
Yeah.
Now Burna, as an artist, has won this third time. Massive congrats to him.
Yes.
Congrats to his mom as well, doing the Lord's work. Was Wizkid hard done by with this?
No, like I said, it could have gone either way. If Wizkid had won it, I wouldn't say.
Would he have been deserving as well?
Yeah, it would have been deserving. Like I said, it depends on where they look at the year in review. Burna early on last year, right, or mid last year, till maybe before the end of the year, did he not dominate? He dominated. He did everything. He dominated. Wizkid from start of this year or from December last year to currently, is he not dominating?
Yeah, he is.
He's dominating. So it's like I said, it could have gone either way, and as like I said in the past video, recency bias could play a part if people think, oh, Wizkid is deserving.
But he didn't play this time around.
It could have, but people who think Wizkid should have won, it's perhaps playing a part for them because if they don't consider what had gone on earlier when Burna's Twice As Tall dropped and things like that. So that's why I say it could have gone either way. It's tricky. I think if either of them won, it would have been deserving for me.
Which would you think is more important to Burna Boy out of this award, the Grammys or this or a third BET award, which is more significant for him?
I think the Grammy is very significant for him because you know that he was very pained he didn't win it the first time, and then he went again for the second time and he won it. I think that was very significant. Third time in a row for BET. Best international act, that's also very significant. If you look at the likes of artists he's competing against, I mean, this particular one looks like, oh, there's a lot of Africans, and then there's now France, there's now UK and things like that. Last year, I think there were some UK guys, even the guys he was cool with, he was winning it over them. I think both of them are significant. I think Grammy would have just edged it for Burna because you can see how hard he worked for that and he got it.
Okay, so finally, does this put Burna Boy in another pedestal, moving forward, for the... I mean, this guy rounded up his first half of 2021 with the with the BET. Does this, kind of like put him on a good stead, for the rest of the year?
Of course, but let's not forget that these are awards for your work the previous year before. But from this new period, we haven't really seen much. We need him to do more. We need him to perhaps when the album drops. We know COVID has affected a lot of people, but these awards that are coming now are for what you've done the year before. So it's well deserving. It's just telling you that yes, you've done well, and they recognize that you've done well. So that's what it is. And then does it put him on a good pedestal for the rest of the year? He'll be feeling gingered, but we're already halfway through the year already, and we need to start seeing activity not only from him, from the rest of the Nigerian music scene as well.
All right, guys, that's all we have for now. Wizkid, of course, losing out to Burna Boy at the BET. Burna doing 3 times in a row, it's no easy at all. That's why I was saying that Odogwu, you're bad, and you had a feeling from Burna. And Burna Boy, before we go, said something about he wanted to teach them, something. I mean, he got his award. Did you hear his speech? He said, I don't normally talk and everything, except I'm singing and everything. My mom. He said, I want to teach you guys something. I want to teach you guys where you're from. If I say, you did there, you say, I did. That means I ask you, are you there? You say, I'm here. You did there.
So how does that teach you where you're
Lala, Big Lala, you did here.
I did.
You did here.
I did.
I feel like for Burna now. Guys, we'll see you on the next one.
Burna.
Congrats to Burna Boy. BET winner 3 times in a row, of course, with the Grammys. Amazing year so far for Burna. Put everything down below. Let's hear your thoughts. Of course, Wizkid losing out. Burna Boy winning, getting one over, Wiz, the star boy himself. Of course, would it be another year, maybe, nomination for Wizkid? Put everything down below, and we'll see you on